what would be the alternatives in terms of the way to send money?
So examples of these are Swift, Western Union's one, you get Momo money, but the problem that I tend to run into, and a lot of traders tend to run into, it's pricey. It's very, very pricey, and it takes time. Or what Quick Trader is allowing is it's going to be instantaneously sending money to different countries around the world.
Okay, Lucas, so I've got a few questions for you.
Oh.
The first question would be, what happens when crypto is locked in escrow?
Okay, so what happens when crypto is locked in escrow? So the escrow service is basically a service that just keeps your money safe. So in the event of anything that happens, say now you get a fraudulent proof of payment, you can take it up with a moderator and they can check through the documents that you send through on the chat in the trade, and the money will be held securely in that escrow and will only be released once the issue has been resolved. So say now the buyer sent you a fake proof of payment and the money hasn't reflected into your account. Now you can call a moderator into the chat, the trade chat that's open. They can come take a look at the evidence, and then they'll be able to see now, okay, this is a fake proof of payment. He hasn't received the money into his account, and then they can release the funds out of escrow back into your own personal wallet. So it's just a way of safeguarding your money.
Okay, great.
Yeah.
So what would be the alternatives in terms of the way to send money?
So examples of these are Swift, Western Union's one, you get Momo money, but the problem that I tend to run into, and a lot of traders tend to run into, it's pricey. It's very, very pricey, and it takes time. The thing, or what Quick Trader is allowing, is it's going to be instantaneously sending money to different countries around the world. Also, for example, certain countries in Africa, they say it's registered for Swift payments, but certain bank accounts within that country don't accept Swift payments and stuff like that. So now those individuals who are looking to send money, they aren't able to do that. So they'll look through doing P2P and then sending crypto instead. So they'll send you how do I explain it? They'll send you fiat, so it's rands or whatever, in exchange for whatever cryptocurrency they're looking for, whether it be Bitcoin or USDT.
Okay, great, thank you. So what would you say is the main reason that people associate crypto with scammers?
Because probably there's a lot of scammers involved in crypto or in peer-to-peer, but the thing is, it's very important to safeguard yourself from these things. Like, you can definitely do that. It's just being careful about who you do business with, requiring the full KYC. So that's proof of payment. It's not a screenshot of a proof of payment. It's the PDF from the banking app, and then a proof of ID of the sender. This is the things that's required to safeguard yourself. So in case of anything that happens, you have a proper proof of sale. You know, so the bank can go back on it. They can check, okay, this gentleman did sell his own personally owned asset in exchange for rands.
Okay.
Yeah.
So at the end of the day, though, there are scammers everywhere and anything that we do.
That's very true. That's why it is important to do the due diligences and look after yourself and safeguard yourself. Because in any aspects of life, if you're not going to take the steps in order to protect yourself, you are leaving yourself vulnerable to being scammed, you know. Actually, it happened to my girlfriend. It's completely different, but she sold a MacBook on Gumtree, and the guy sent her like a fake proof of payment.
Sure.
Yeah, and she thought, everything was legit, but the money never came into account, and she gave the guy the MacBook, and he vanished. It wasn't even a MacBook. It was a what is the one? Oh, that's MacBook, the PC. Yeah, so it was a MacBook, yeah. So
basically, it doesn't even though you are doing crypto, it's your duty to basically do it to make sure that you're fine and protecting yourself.
100%.
And if you choose not to do that, then it's
kind of at the end of the day, you're shooting yourself in the foot.
So at the end of the day, you can get scammed by anyone and everyone. It is a worldwide phenomena that we're living with.
100%. I think that's just also the nature of individuals. Not necessarily everybody, but there are going to be someone or some people who are looking to take advantage on other people for their own benefit. If you are new to things, you will be targeted. That's why it's
Yeah.
important to do these things to protect yourself.
So what is arbitrage trading?
So arbitrage trading, basically what it is taking advantage of an opportunity where there's differences in the market. So you'll see on one platform, maybe USDT is going at X rate, and on another platform, it's going at slightly more. You can send it across, and then that difference is the profit you'll make. So that percentage difference, that's the profit you're making. So say now, if on one platform, it's between the two platforms there's a 2% difference, and I'm sending 1,000 Rand over. What will reflect on the other platform once you've sent it across, it would be, what's 2% on 1,000 Rand? It's like 20 Rand, yeah. So 1,020 Rand. Basically, that's essentially what arbitraging is. It's just taking advantage on the differences of pricing on different platforms.
Okay.
And the reason why that happens is just, it could be anything. Something could happen on that side of the world now, something crazy.
Okay, Lucas, so let's take it to the beginning.
Okay, awesome.
What is it that we need to start off with?
So to start off with P2P, or to start your trading journey with regards to P2P, you're going to need to have your ID, your verified South African ID, if you're going to be trading here, so you can register on the platform, and you're going to need bank accounts, because obviously these traders that you're going to be doing trades with, they're going to be needing somewhere to send the money to.
Sure.
And you want to keep your business separate from your personal account. That's very important.
Yeah. So do you have any tips for people starting off?
Sure thing. One thing actually is very important is composure, to stay composed, because a lot of the times things can get busy, and you can say, now I have multiple trades open and guys are pressuring you to release the Bitcoin or whatever coin they're looking for. It's very easy to fall into the trap of, okay, I'll release it because these guys are bugging me. But if you do that, it's only at detriment to yourself, you know? It's only shooting yourself in the foot, because now, say now you've done it and you haven't got the required KYC or the proof of payment, the ID, then you're running into issue of having to resolve that with your bank, and now you don't have the documents to resolve it. So that's one very important one. Another very important one is, don't click on any links. If they're sending you links in your trade chat, don't click on it. There's a reason they're sending it to you. It's because they're trying to get something out of you. All trades that will be completed will be done on the platform. So yeah, that's another tip I do give people as well. Never click on a link. Yeah.
Sure. So basically, stick to what you know, don't deviate too much, otherwise you'll learn.
Pretty much.